Maggie's Girl turns to come in again. A little bit out of line is Manson Mary's, the grey, just a little bit behind the others.
You're in blue cross belt. Put your nose back off. No, get your nose, get his head over it, that's right. Won't go up like that. Come on!
That's it, they're away. Madison Mary's just a little bit slow away. The other 16 very tightly grouped as they come to the first, with El Scarsdale just in the lead. El Scarsdale towards the outside. Maggie's Girl on the inner. Moranzi going on now. Moranzi coming to the first in the lead from Evening Song and El Scarsdale. And at the first, Moranzi lands in the lead, and they're all safely over. Summer Path makes a mistake in rear, but they're all safe. Moranzi is the leader. Then comes Evening Song and Maggie's Girl. Moranzi really taking him along too. Moranzi going on from Evening Song, Maggie's Girl. Then Melanessa towards the inside, and Maid of Mayotte nearly went there, nodded, but got away with it, coming to the first of the ditches now, and my goodness, they are motoring, or Moranzi is anyway in the lead, well clear. Moranzi jumps well clear from Maggie's Girl and Evening Song, and pulled up is Jupiter's Gem. Jupiter's Gem has been pulled up there, swinging left-handed, the 16 remaining, headed by Moranzi, a good 10 lengths clear of Maggie's Girl. Behind Maggie's Girl comes Princess Isis, then comes Evening Song and Melanessa, with towards the outside Slip Along right up there. Racing down towards the next with Moranzi and Eamon Murphy, who rides Tattersalls in the Grand National, a long way clear. Eamon Murphy lands well clear. Maggie's Girl jumps it second, Princess Isis is second, just in behind them, Evening Song, and then Slip Along, and then Melanessa towards the inside as they come to the next ditch. And Moranzi jumped it very fluently indeed, and all the rest safely over it as they come down to another plain one. This will be the second last on the next circuit. Moranzi is well clear of Maggie's Girl and Princess Isis, then comes Slip Along, and then Summer Path has made ground. Melanessa is next, just in behind them. Mistake there by El Scarsdale, got away with it, coming down to the next, and it's Moranzi clear. Moranzi and Eamon Murphy come to jump this one, a long way clear of Maggie's Girl, who jumps it next, then Maid of Mayotte, a mistake there by Princess Isis. Melanessa comes next, then Slip Along is making progress, then comes Silver Snow and Evening Song, and behind them Scotch Princess and Summer Path as they come down to the water. The only Grand National fence jumped this time. And Moranzi lands clear of Maggie's Girl. Slip Along, Maid of Mayotte on the inside, then Princess Isis, then Melanessa and Evening Song, then Summer Path on the outside, and Silver Snow. These being followed by Manson Mary's. Behind Manson Mary's is Scotch Princess, and then comes El Scarsdale, and then making a little bit of ground is Cheeky Run on the inside. But going across the Melling Road and right over the far side, Moranzi, who's made all the running so far, has her ears pricked and is a good 10 lengths leader from Maggie's Girl and Slip Along and Maid of Mayotte and Princess Isis and Melanessa, and then comes Manson Mary's at the next. Moranzi. Oh, she ran into that a little bit but didn't lose a lot of impetus. A mistake there by Maggie's Girl. An unseated rider, Melanessa. Melanessa was unseated a rider with that one. Made a bad mistake, gave her partner very little time to recover. Very little chance to recover. And coming to the next, it's Moranzi. Clear. Maid of Mayotte is now gone into second. Then Maggie's Girl is third. Then Slip Along and Evening Song. And behind Evening Song is Princess Isis. Then the riderless horse and mare. On the outside is Manson Mary's. Coming to the second last ditch now. Moranzi is going to jump it clear of Maid of Mayotte. Then Maggie's Girl, who makes a bad mistake. Slip Along is next. Behind Slip Along is Evening Song. Then Princess Isis. Cheeky Run has been pulled up after jumping that one. And now it's Maid of Mayotte who's taken over. Maid of Mayotte in the lead now from, in second place, Slip Along, as they race round this far turn with just 4 fences left to jump. Maid of Mayotte with the advantage from Slip Along in second, then comes Maggie's Girl, then Princess Isis, then Evening Song. Maid of Mayotte on the inside of Slip Along as they come down towards the third last. This is the final ditch. Maid of Mayotte landed in the lead from Slip Along. Trying to get back on terms is Maggie's Girl, then comes Princess Isis, then Evening Song. This is the second last fence now. Maid of Mayotte jumps in the lead by 2 lengths from Slip Along. Maggie's Girl fighting her way back into the picture as they come down towards the final fence. Maid of Mayotte with the advantage as they come to it. Maiden Mayard and Graham McCord looking for his third winner of the meeting. Slip Along makes good progress on the near side. It's Maiden Mayard from Slip Along. Slip Along on the near side. Maiden Mayard on the far side. Slip Along has taken the advantage now. Slip Along and Charlie Mann as they race up towards the line, being pressed by Princess Isis, but Slip Along has the advantage. They come to the line, and Slip Along wins it from Princess Isis. Second, third, Maiden Mayard, 4, Maggie's Girl. That's the 1, 2, 3, 4 in this Tattersalls Mares Only Novices Chase. The result: first, number 9, Slip Along, owned by Mr. J.M. Reed, trained by Peter Jones, and ridden
and 25 to 1 bar.
Evening Song has gone out to 6 to 1. She's a very good jumper, this mare. Ridden as always by Mr. Paul Townsley. And Evening Song beat above par by 20 lengths at Folkestone, as I was saying, with Jola Up, another of today's runners, back in 4th place. And Evening Song was a very creditable 7th to Gala's Image in the Arkle Chase at Cheltenham. Sure to be thereabouts. Number 5 is Kelly's Maid, who was unlucky at Newbury last time out, badly hampered 3 fences from home in the race won by Smart Tar.
Right, take a turn back and get up together,
her previous form hadn't been all that encouraging.
Get on top of the gate.
The starter's calling them in, so it's time to join Peter O'Sullivan.
Yes, they're under orders.
Stay steady, stay steady. Stay. Take a turn, there's a 1, 2.
He's probably going to ask him to get off the tape now.
Get your head back off the gate. Get your
Yeah,
head back
get
off.
back off the
Put
gate.
your head back off. Come on.
That's it, that away. And Reba Bell is the first to show as they race towards the first of the 15 fences this time. Takova is second. Camabell a little bit slowly away. And it's Reba Bell from Takova as they come to the first. Maggie's Girl is next, an Evening Song on the outside, and behind them comes Silver Snow. And then Silent Surrender and Kelly's Maid as they jump the first. And there a faller is a Gwiller Up. Gwiller Up is a fall up. Evening Song on the outside. Reba Bell right up there with them is Maggie's Girl, and then on the inside Takova, the wind making it really difficult for them. It's blowing gale force over the far side there. All safely over that, although Rilk made a mistake in rear, and now they're coming to the first of the ditches. Gwiller Up still on the floor, I'm afraid. Evening Song landed there with Maggie's Girl. Evening Song the leader, Maggie's Girl just in behind them, Reba Bell, and on the inside is Kelly's Maid, who's up there with Takova, but it's Evening Song the leader. Evening Song with moving up to join him above par. Evening Song and above par now, these two disputing it. Camabell is up with them too, and so is Silver Snow, and just in behind them Woodland View, the favourite. Reba Bell has lost a little bit of ground. Rilk jumped that in the rear. They're coming down to a ditch now. Evening Song over on the far rail lands in the lead. Evening Song from above par in second, and Silver Snow, and then comes Camabell, and behind them Maggie's Girl and Woodland View, and then Takova and Kelly's Maid, and Silent Surrender. The fence that'll be the last on the next circuit. Evening Song from Silver Snow and Maggie's Girl, and above par, very little between them. Then comes Camabell just in behind him, and then Reba Bell, and then Woodland View, and on the far side Takova. Behind Takova is Donna Farina, Silent Surrender, and then Kelly's Maid as they come down to the only national fence now this time, the Water. Evening Song, the leader, lands in the lead from Maggie's Girl in second. Cover above par is third. Then on the inside, Takova with Silver Snow and Camabell, and Kelly's Maid going well on the inside. Donna Farina and Silent Surrender, and then comes Reba Bell, and last and tailed off last is Rilk. Marc Dwyer is still on the course. Marc Dwyer, where he fell previously, The rider due to ride the Elia in the big one tomorrow. He's just been stretchered off, Mark, and now they come down. The field comes down to the next with Evening Song the leader from Maggie's Girl and Silver Snow and Above Par, and Kelly's Maid improving on the inside with Takova. Just in behind them, Woodland View. And Evening Song's gone there. Evening Song is out of it, made a very bad mistake and lost his pilot. Takova going on the inside of Maggie's Girl. Kelly's Maid going well in third. Then comes Donna Farina and Silent Surrender and Silver Snow. Then Above Par, and then Woodland View, who's still well in contention. Quite a gap then to River Bell, and then Camabell, and Brilk is the back marker. They race now towards the last ditch on the far side. The second last ditch it is in the race. Takova and Maggie's Girl, and Takova has gone there. Takova has gone, and there Maggie's Girl is left in the lead. Maggie's Girl in the lead. Kelly's Maid went there as well, and it's Maggie's Girl from Silent Surrender. In third place is Above Par, then quite a gap to Silver Snow. Woodland View is making quite significant progress now in behind the three leaders as they come down to the next. And Maggie's Girl with the advantage from Silent Surrender in second. Above Par is third. Woodland View and Silver Snow comes next, and then Rebo Bell. Maggie's Girl landed in the lead from Silent Surrender. Bad mistake there by Rebo Bell. Coming to the final ditch now. Maggie's Girl and Silent Surrender being chased by Woodland View and Above Par and Silver Snow. It was Maggie's Girl and Silent Surrender together as they come down towards the second last in this Tattersalls Mares Only Novices chase. And it's Silent Surrender on the near side. He lands in the lead from Maggie's Girl, makes a mistake in second, third Above Par, four Woodland View still making ground, coming to the final fence now. And as they do so, it's still Silent Surrender with the advantage from Maggie's Girl. Silent Surrender lands clear. Maggie's Girl jumps in second, Above Par, third Woodland View, four. Racing into the closing stages, Silent Surrender. Going away now under Martin Canaan to win this very easily indeed. It's Silent Surrender as they race up towards the line. It's going to be very close but for second between Above Par and Maggie's Girl. Above Par getting the better of Maggie's Girl as they come to the line.